Hey guys, so it's been a day. I have been trying to deal with the crud, and I got my daughter sick too. So, me and her have both been dealing with getting well, and so I have also been trying to document all of the messages I have been receiving, and I'm getting overwhelmed, so I'm going to try to get some out, and it's going to be sporadic, and I'm going to keep it to a minimum and try to be quick. Just bear with me, and I hope this helps whoever needs to hear it or it's beneficial in some way. Someone's meant to get this information, so I hope it reaches you. So sometimes we do care about images and how other people think of us and our reputations. However, my father is encouraging me to encourage you all to be aware that what others think of us is no longer important at all. How we feel about ourselves and our own relationship, our own personal relationship with our Creator, with our world, nature around us, and the things that we are supposed to cherish and take care of, everything that's living. We are not supposed to cherish tangible things, and anything can be taken away. If you are not humble, anything can be taken at any minute. If you are stacking things up and you are coveting things and you are being obsessive about things that have no meaning, it will hinder you. And so that is the first message. I'm here for a purpose, and so is everyone else. You all have a purpose. And our Creator is just hoping that we get to the point where we can reach the understanding of what that is and how to carry it out. That is why we're here. So, me personally, I know that I have a purpose and a mission, and I have a soul contract, and I'm carrying it out, and nothing will stop me. I have 3 things in mind daily. That is wake, pray, and slay, and I will do all 3 every day. Wherever I'm at, whoever I'm with, these 3 things will happen. And I will be encouraging it from everyone else that is around me. Until my father calls me back to where I'm from, nothing will alter what is meant for me to accomplish. So, moving on, there are also things that I want to talk about. The sickness that's everywhere, the viruses, the colds, the germs, they are everywhere. They are in mass production. They are affecting us all, our children, our schools, our homes, our doctor's offices. There is just a flood of viruses and sickness. So my father has put it in my mind that I need to encourage myself, and everyone else should decide to have specific herbs that will help you with wellness, to prevent and to induce wellness. So I as a person that enjoys basil and sage, I keep those growing in my home. It's always good to have plants. You guys, obviously, you should have plants. My daughter has asthma. I have asthma, so I keep some house plants to help with the air quality. And it's a good thing to have herbs growing so that those can help with your wellness as well. So I keep sage and basil, and it's good to have Italian parsley and cilantro if you can grow those. It's good to have thyme and rosemary. Those are great to grow. So these are what you're going to go and pick daily. Put it in some water, boil it, make a tea. You can just pick some off and eat it with breakfast. Whenever you make your eggs, just sprinkle some fresh right from where you're growing it and sprinkle it right on your eggs or whatever you're having for breakfast. Just like you use salt as an offering, use your sea salt, and every day you salt an offering. Everything you eat, you should be salting. You should also be using your fresh herbs to keep your body well. This is for your mind, your body, and your soul. God gave us the herbs to help us with wellness and protection from the viruses, from the illness. It helps protect your body and your immune system. If you are not growing these and eating these, then you're more susceptible to the germs and viruses. The sickness is more susceptible to you. This is what I have been thinking about. Why am I getting sick all the time? And so I have been figuring out that this is what I need to do. So maybe this helps someone else, and I have felt like I'm feeling better since I've been eating more of the fresh things that I've been growing. So, yeah, I mean, the devil attacks wherever he can attack, and he is definitely going to work his way in with the germs and the viruses, the illness. He is going to try every time to infect your body with a germ or a virus so that it can make you weak and you will not be able to carry out whatever your purpose is, whatever you're supposed to do and be and meet, and whatever goal you've set. He will try his best to prevent that from happening. So the herbs will help to keep you strong and help you survive through the germs and sickness seasons. So also with healing music and the frequencies, you can look them up on YouTube. Look up healing frequencies. Put it on as you're resting, when you're sleeping. Just turn it on, and those healing frequencies will help you heal your body while you're resting, folks. It will. Music that you like to listen to whenever you're cleaning, whatever you're doing, music is healing. It helps to heal the body, and there are specific hertz that you can listen to. Also, there are bells. You can get the bells. You can purchase those, and those bells, the bowls that you can, there's bowls that you can strike, and it has a special frequency that cleanses your spiritual, the energy that we absorb can be negative sometimes. So these frequencies, the sounds that you're able to make for yourself, this will help cleanse those negative energies, and that allows us to be more healthy also. So, and always try to keep yourself removed from negative energy, and the beginning to the end of negative karma is isolation and removing yourself from those negative ties. Whatever you're being around that you're experiencing, the negative emotions, the negative vibes, you need to eliminate those from your life. Just go the other way, isolate from them if it's possible. If not, then you can still always protect yourself by not engaging. Let's see. So you can only harbor a victim mentality for so long. And if you give it to your Creator and you ask Him to take the burden, then He will take it and He will send it back from the inflictor. Because that shame, that guilt, that hurt, that pain you're feeling with that victim mentality, that is what was inflicted upon you from the person who wanted to make you their victim. They wanted to take their hurt, their pain, whatever was done to them, and inflict it to another person to carry out that generational curse, that whatever it is that they experience, their trauma, they're projecting it onto the next person that they want to hurt with the pain that they feel. You need to all try your best to heal. Get out of the victim mentality and go within, isolate, heal yourself. Go through the shadow work. Decide that you no longer want to be a victim. You no longer want to suffer from your pain that was inflicted upon you. Give it to your Creator and He will send it right back to whoever caused that pain, that trauma. It will be sent back to the inflictor, and they will be the harborer of that burden because it belongs to them. Once that happens, you will no longer be controlled or manipulated by that pain. The trauma will be released. Intentions and behavior all can be read by paying attention. Body language, reading a person's tone, their intentions, they will show you from the very beginning. When you walk in a room, you can read the vibe, guys. Pay attention. Look around. Watch people's body language. Listen to their tone. Watch their actions. Watch how they're sitting. Watch their posture. Watch their eyes. If they can't make eye contact with you, they are hiding something or they are planning something. Because they know with their eyes, if you look into their eyes, you see exactly. They know you can see exactly what they're planning. If they can't make eye contact, there's something up. You need to evacuate. The deceiver must show his purpose and plan in order to achieve it. It must be done with the knowledge and the willingness of the person who they want to deceive. For them to participate, they have to make it known somehow. It's going to be underlying. You have to pay attention. But if you're being deceived, if someone has ill intentions, they will make it known. They will make it known somehow. Because what's lying within them, those evil intentions, they may not even realize. But they have something or someone that has planted that idea, that hatred in their head. And it's just a circle, it's a cycle of pain, of harm that they want to inflict. They want to get it off of them and project it to another. So they're working with that mentality. So you have to engage and you have to understand that you need to nip it in the bud. You need to find what's going on. You need to stop it. And you need to say, no more. It stops here. This is not going to be carried out. In my Creator's name, no will be done that is ill-intended. None. It stops here with me. You can move on to the next person because it's not going to fly around here. And they will turn away. They will turn away because they know better. They want to go where they can manipulate and they can deceive. Because if it's not easy where they're at, they're moving up. Excuse me. They're moving on where it is easy. They don't have time to mess with somebody that's too smart and that's too clever. Upset the balance if you upset a balance and something that's harmonious, that is the Creator's plan. If something is being balanced and is harmonious, it's copacetic, and something or someone comes in and they're trying to inflict some kind of negative vibe, that right there in itself is proof that that's the deceiver, that's the manipulator coming in to reap destruction. And if you're coming to upset balance and harmony, then you're waging war against yourself. Because you may not know it at first, but if you're coming and you're upsetting the balance and the harmony of things, then you are upsetting the Creator. That balance and that harmony was already created with His help. And if you upset that, if you're inflicting harm, pain, suffering on anyone, anything, you are reaping that you have sown in that moment. You are reaping that for yourself. You're waging war on yourselves. There's an easy way to not have that happen at all. Keep the balance and harmony. Keep the peace. Do not inflict harm and pain to others. We don't have to suffer. We can just be peaceful. It's possible. If you have done these things, repent and make it right. Admit it. Say, you know what? I messed up. Can we just move on? Let's have a do-over. You know? Admit it and move on. Don't harbor ill intent and continue with lies and disrespect. It's just going to continue the cycle of the war you've waged against yourself and others. End the cycle. Help be peaceful and harmonious. Help keep the balance. Just like teachers that allow their students to correct their mistakes, they correct their answers that are wrong. They are teaching those students that, yes, we make mistakes, we're humans, but let's sit down, let's fix our corrections, let's utilize the time and the space that we have knowing that we've done these wrong, but we are correcting them, there are right answers, and I'm able to make them right, and now that which I have made incorrect, I have corrected. Me, I did that. I made the mistake and then I corrected it. I put the effort in. This is my work. It is done. Just like that. That's how easy it is. We are here to learn. We're put here to learn. To make the mistakes and to make the corrections. That's our purpose. Correct what has been done that was wrong. Correct it so you can move on. Do not keep making the mistakes. Make them right and skip the karma. If you fester in your demise, it will get worse. Because the Creator wants peace and balance and harmony between all of His creations. Every single one. Even the earth. The things that we are destroying. There is going to be consequences. You cannot harm anything that's living for there not to be consequences after. These people that are in Tennessee and North Carolina, my prayers go out to them. They would not sell out. This land is rich with lithium. It needs to be mined by the people that want the lithium. They want it for money, power. It's got to be had. It's there. They want it. Doesn't matter if this is people's homes, if they've lived there their whole lives, their grandparents lived there, their great-grandparents lived there. It doesn't matter. If you want to stay, too bad. We need that lithium, so you got to go. Okay. So, flooded. People's bodies floating. Dead people now. Their homes destroyed. Generations of families because they wouldn't sell out and move out. They wanted to keep their homes. All right, so they're being bulldozed. Bulldozed, the dead bodies. Their families don't get to have funerals. This is happening, folks. It's happening. In your world, in your states, in your USA, this is happening. To human beings. People just like you and me. People's children, people's grandparents, people's mothers, fathers, cousins, aunts, uncles. That's what happened to them. They became erased, their whole existence, because they wouldn't sell out and move out so that lithium could be collected. Just like that. Their whole existence erased. We need protection of our Creator, folks. You need your discernment. You can bet the people that packed up and moved away and left that area before this happened, you can bet they were praying for protection, and their discernment was given to them when our Creator said, move, get out of there before this happens. Because if you have one with your Creator, you will be told. You will be told, and you will be able to listen to the warnings. You will heed what the Creator says to you whenever it is necessary. Harm will not come to you because you will be listening. You will be praying for those answers. You will be praying for the protection. But it has to be done by you. You alone. When someone else tells you something, really? Okay, in one ear and out the next. When it's told to you, when it's given to you, when that wisdom is given to you from your Creator, you listen. Because it's you and your Creator. It's something that hits home. There's one way to get it, folks. Go within. Seek the answers. You need your discernment to stay alive. You need your discernment. Go within and reconnect with the divine for protection and discernment. We all are a force of energy. And we are guided by either nature and the Creator, or we are guided by the force of destruction. There are two forces that can guide us. Nature and the Creator, or destruction. You choose wisely, though. Every action that we all make, you're either hurting or helping. Be sure you know which that you are doing. Your actions are affecting others. Are you helping or are you hurting? Because it will follow you all the days of your life and your lineages, your children, your grandchildren, your children's grandchildren. So I have my verse, and then I will end the video. I'm sorry it was long, but hey. It's possible to become preoccupied with your own spiritual journey, that you do not get involved with others. But if you become focused on your Creator and what He is doing in your own life, and you're not oblivious to the suffering and the persecution of your fellow humans, and everything around the world, then if you are believers and around you you are rejoicing, or you are hurting, or you are affected or unaffected, you will become desensitized if you are not helping others, if you are not embracing with others. We are all people of the Creator, and He wants us to be together, to help each other, to become one. If you feel desensitized, you need to ask your Creator for a burden of your fellow man. Put it on your heart. Ask Him to put it on your heart, a pain or a hurt that can help you be more sensitive to others. You need to pray and go within and ask your Father, your Creator, to allow you to have this discernment, to allow you to feel the pain from others so that you may feel it yourself. So these are Matthew 6:9 and 1 Corinthians 14:12. I hope that any of this that someone needed, it helps, and Godspeed your love, guys. Until next time.